Hey everyone, so this is an optional video about time management. I hope that it will be helpful for you. So I'm going to give you a little bit of advice about how to do work in my class. So you should be doing about 2 hours more or less of work a week, maybe 2.5, because the way the math works out for how many hours we've been told you're supposed to work a week, it should be about it works out to be about 2 hours a class or 2.5 hours a class. I'm aiming for you to do 2 hours if you're like a medium to slow worker. Like there's a lot of people who are faster who will get it done quicker, and that's fine. I mean, that's how class is as well. So there's a few things that I want to talk to you about. One is I noticed that not many people are watching the videos. They're not getting very many views on YouTube, and you really should be watching the videos. They give you a lot of information. Sometimes they give you the answers on the worksheet, especially well, with all the classes, it's really important. So, with world literature, we're reading 1984, which is a difficult book. And I summarize pages and paragraphs that I'm not sure you'll understand, and I'll explain them in my own words to try to make sure that you've gotten it. And so, reading that book on your own in particular would be really difficult. For American literature, we're reading A Raisin in the Sun. There's a lot of 1950s slang in that. And I mean, the book that I have straight up has footnotes on almost every page and bolds words that need to be defined. And I read those footnotes to you so you know what the slang means. I don't even know what some of that slang means until I read the footnotes because I didn't grow up in the 1950s, and you all didn't either. And so it's okay not to know some of those things, but it's helpful to watch the videos for those definitions. And then for composition, we just started reading A Glass Castle, and I start explaining the psychology of the father, which is very important for the book, and how other people react to him, especially the mother. And that's something that you have to pick up on your own. But it's kind of, I mean, when I read it in high school, I didn't pick up on it. And it's important stuff to know so that you can understand the book. So for those reasons, the videos are extremely important to watch. And if you are someone who needs to really like see the words on the page and read through like that, I would suggest pulling up the video and then reading along with the video. And I know that might seem like it'll make things go slowly, but I promise you it will help with the worksheet. Skimming through these books really fast is not going to help you with the worksheet at all. It will end up taking you more time. Another thing you can do is that you can listen to it and have the worksheet in front of you. So you can listen to my video and you can pay attention to when a question is answered. I would pause the video, answer the question that I'm at as I'm reading, and then you unpause my video and keep going until the next question comes up, and then you fill in that answer. Does that make sense? So you'd fill out the worksheet while you're listening to me read to you, and that'll cut down on your time that you have to spend on work in my class. And another thing, in terms of time management, I always have a few small assignments for you too. The way I have always been, and not everyone is like this, I need to do small assignments first to get them out of the way before I do the larger assignment. So for me, the smaller assignments would be the weekly question, which helps me with attendance a lot because most of you answer that, and then the weekly assignment. So those two things are going to help you, or I mean, those are the two things that I personally would get out of the way first and just do before trying to do the videos. And then you could always split up the videos too. So it could be like, okay, I'm supposed to do a half an hour on this day. Let's see if I can do just this video and see how much of the worksheet I can get through. And so chunking out the work for yourself like that would be helpful. Or maybe one day you just do the small assignments and then the next day you do the larger assignments. Don't try to do all of the work on the day it's due, because you will, that would be stressful. Time management with this is something that's really important. And I know that some of you work, and I know that some of you have kids or are taking care of families, but even if you could spread it out over 2 days instead of 4, it'll be so much easier for you. And if I've been trying to get things out on Friday. So far that hasn't happened. This week, I think I will get everything out on Friday. So hopefully the weekend will help. But if you need extra time, just email me and I can give you that extra time. I'm being really flexible with due dates and things like that because I know we're all going through a difficult time. I know I have been way less motivated and less productive than normal and have been trying to make sure I get everything out to you, but it's definitely taking me some time as well. And so I hope that that's helpful for you, because I know a lot of you have been emailing me saying there's too much work and things like that, but I don't know exactly what you mean by that. And I don't know if you've tried these things yet, like spreading it out over a few days instead of doing it all at once, like watching the video and doing the worksheet at the same time, and things like that. So I want you to try those things. If it's still taking you too long, let me know and I can try to work something out. Some people have already contacted me because they're having trouble understanding the readings. And if you are also having trouble understanding the readings, please reach out to me and I'll try to help as much as I can. Okay, and just another reminder, I do have office hours. You can come to my office hours and talk to me. You can talk through questions with me. You can tell me if you don't understand something, and I will try to help you. And if Zoom doesn't work for you, we can always call on the phone. Or we can email. We can do anything. Any way you need to contact me, you can. Don't call me in the middle of the night, but besides that, I will take your phone calls. You can text me. You have my phone number online, things like that. Okay, I hope this video was helpful. I'll see y'all later.